Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. The election result of Delhi, the capital of India, was declared in 10th of this month. Whatever the media predicted, whatever the outsiders expected, whatever may be the additions, deletions were done on predicting and declaring the exit poll and previous polls, everything went out. They were all thrown out. An ordinary income tax inspector who created a party whose election symbol was Jadu, broomstick, which demonstrated, even though negative in India, positively demonstrated cleaning of the political party. He got reasonably good majority nearly 1 year back. Midway, either he was forced to run away or because of no alternative, he ran away. But continuously and systematically, he worked and communicated with the people up to the ground level, even though many of his own supporters jumped outside the ship and got very good position in other parties. He continued setting the goal to be the Chief Minister of the state which is ruling India. And the party which is ruling India, very many capable leaders and top leaders all flocked together on one side. In short, all lions were on this side and a jackal on the other side, or a sheep on the other side. This was the feeling created perhaps directly in the mind of the people from their own experience, not from media. Generally, almost all the media gave excellent publicity for everyone. Indian Prime Minister's speech got directly telecasted throughout this election. Propaganda was running. So media played a beautiful, impartial, unbiased role, but the people directly looked into their so-called leader, who was deprived of nearly 7 or 8 seats last assembly election. This time major means when all the 7 MP seats were given to one national party, almost all the 70 assembly seats were given to this party. Luckily and fortunately, Prime Minister of India has shown the highly open, unbiased mind to promise all the support for making New Delhi and Delhi the great capital of a great country by the great majority received by the small man. And other ministers, Home Minister also gave all the promise. I think Sri Venkaiah Naidu took all the precaution and gave the needed message. If cooperation is given to us, all cooperation will be given to you. Parasparam bhavayanda sreya paramavapnuyat. sharing, caring and curing should be done as a two-way traffic, not as one-way traffic. And if everything goes well, ultimately the benefit will be for the people and the nation. World over thinkers, social scientists and rulers were watching Delhi's result. The broomstick demonstrated the truth that cleaning the society. Our rulers think that changing the society will fetch the result. No. Changing the society, and we are doing the needful for change the society systematically. That should be informed to the society. That is not being done for the last 8 months. It's not being done for the last 8 months or 9 months. Fundamental and volcanic changes, revolutionary changes are being implemented. How a common man will understand that changes are taking place? That should also be informed politely and politely, without ego, without arrogance. In olden days, congressmen said, India is Indira, Indira is India. With the over expectation, Srimati Indira Gandhi declared emergency and she was thrown out of the chair by an ordinary man, Sri Raja Narayan. This can happen to anyone in India. Anyone. Nobody is inevitable in India. So, power creates corruption. Absolute power creates absolute corruption. Either mental or social or economical or financial or psychological or positional. Whatever may be the thing, corruption will be there. If the mind is not controlling the individual, if the group is not controlled by the group leader, if the society is not controlled by the society members, this change is very natural. Today, one person will be sitting in the chair. Next time, he may be coming down. Miss Jayalalitha's example, Sri Chandrababu Naidu's example, CPM's example in Bengal. These are all part of the game. But to stay in the chair, sit in the chair for long period, the leaders should know that they should sit in the mind of the people. And if they are not in the mind of the people, each vote carries the weight once in every 5 years. People are watching, people are listening, people are discussing, people are thinking for acting. So failure is part of life, success is also part of life. In India, religion plays the role, politics plays the role, corruption plays the role, all positives and negatives play the role, but individual's caliber generally gets higher weight than other factors. I am very sure that all the party members, all the party leaders and workers will remember that they will be remembered by the society. If work is done and work is said, people remember, thinking that common man is a donkey or ass is wrong. They may be behaving like a donkey before the critical, crucial period. After that, when the critical point comes, they will definitely be highly intelligent. That is what Indian people demonstrated. Delhi particularly demonstrated. All the 70 member of parliament for one party, all the 7 member of parliament seat for one party. Within a short period of 1 year, almost all the 70 seats of the assembly given to an opposition party, who fought ferociously each other during the election. People could even think that the mistake done by the small party can be ignored or pardoned when the leaders submitted their mistake to the public with an open mind. These are all the lessons to learn for us. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.